Hey everyone, welcome, I'm MisterBo, and in today's video we got brand new details on the Iron Banner which is coming next week, as well as a tiny bit of information about the Prestige Raid and the Faction Rally results. So let's just hop straight into it. So as I'm sure you guys are all well aware, Dead Orbit won the Faction Rally, and I'm sure that wasn't really a surprise to anyone. But in this week's Bungie Weekly Update, Bungie went into a little bit more detail about how much they won by, who came second and who came third. Over 61 million reward packages were counted, and Dead Orbit emerged the most victorious by more than 2 million. New Monarchy was a close second, with Future War Cult an even closer third. So if you were part of Dead Orbit, you can go and get the Haunted Earth Scout Rifle, and if you weren't, you're gonna have to pay 50,000 Glimmer for it. Okay, so let's move on to the Iron Banner, the thing that you guys probably want to know all about. So Iron Banner is going to be beginning on October 10th at 2 AM Pacific, and then it will end on October 17th, again at 2 AM Pacific. The game mode is going to be Control, so if you are a fan of Control and you're always stuck playing Supremacy or Clash, Iron Banner is going to be the choice for you because you can just play Control to your heart's content. So there are some actual differences between Iron Banner in Destiny 2 to Destiny 1, and they are as follows. Combat will be between two teams of 4 players. Your fighting abilities, not your power levels, will decide the outcome, and bounties and ranks have been replaced with an Iron Banner engram. So it's now being confirmed power level, it doesn't matter in any Crucible mode, which seems a bit strange, and they're getting rid of the bounties and ranks, which I think is actually a decent thing. They're going the route of everything else, where you're going to be earning these tokens at the end of games. You're going to earn more if you actually win the game, and then you can go to Lord Saladin in the tower, hand them in, he'll give you an engram for maybe like 20 tokens, and you'll have a chance of getting the armor set, as well as maybe a weapon and a shader. How can you compete? Well, firstly, you have to complete the Destiny 2 campaign, and that's the only way to reach the tower. After that, visit Lord Saladin in the tower and begin the Iron Banner quest. And then finally, fight in the Iron Banner playlist with quick play modes and matchmaking. So, what's in it for you? Well, you'll earn Iron Banner tokens, as I just mentioned, in every match, more if you win. There's daily and season milestones that track your progress to glory. And finally, claim brand new armor wrought in the forges of the Iron Lords, and here is that armor set. Looks so cool. The Warlock armor is the kind of armor that I've always wanted in Destiny. It's finally coming. This is, in my opinion, the coolest Iron Banner set that there's ever been. I wasn't really a fan of the Rise of Iron armor set, but this stuff, I can't wait to see what it looks like with that new Monarchy shader from the Faction Rally. So let's take a step back quickly. There's daily and season milestones that track your progress to glory. We've already talked about these in a previous video, where if you get to a certain milestone in the season, you'll be earning things like a special emblem, and of course daily milestones, we've got them in game at this current time. Now what we don't know is what a season is, and Bungie said they're going to be talking more about what seasons mean in Destiny 2, what will change from season to season, how many seasons can we expect, and when does season 2 begin at their TwitchCon panel, which is going to be on Friday, October 20th at 4:30 PM Pacific over in the Cool Cat Theatre, and of course that will be streamed on Twitch, so you'll be able to watch that live if you'd like to. And that's kind of all we know about Iron Banner at the moment. They didn't show off any brand new weapons in this post, but you can assume there are going to be new weapons because we've seen Iron Banner weapons in some of the earlier trailers. They're probably keeping them a surprise, and probably not all the Iron Banner weapons are going to be available straight out the gate, kind of like what we saw with Faction Rally. Maybe we'll only see like the auto rifle, the scout, a sidearm and a rocket launcher, and then when Iron Banner comes back around, those weapons will actually change to maybe like the sniper, the hand cannon, the shotgun, etc. So we'll just have to wait till next Tuesday or until the database gets updated to see what the Iron Banner weapons are all about. So the Prestige Raid, we've been waiting for it for a while. We don't know really what it's going to contain. Well, Bungie said this: the Ultimate PvE Challenge also arrives in your director on Tuesday at 10 AM Pacific, the morning after the weekly reset begins. A new invitation from Callus to join him for the Prestige Raid. The Prestige Raid's power level is a recommended 300, and there will not be any power level increase. A lot of people had assumed maybe we're going to see the increase of power level go up to 350, because we know that's the current maximum that all the gear in the game can actually get to, but no brand new power level increase. That's probably going to be coming with the first DLC, so we'll just have to wait and see for that. but the description of the Prestige Raid actually says enemies are stronger and smarter and new mechanics will require new strategies. Now we don't know if that means something like the challenge mode like we saw in Destiny 1, or if the challenge mode isn't actually an optional thing anymore. These new mechanics are just straight in this Prestige mode. You have to do these new mechanics in order to actually progress through, unlike what we actually saw with the challenge mode in Destiny 1 where it was an optional thing you could do if you wanted to or not. So there you have it, that is the brand new information on Iron Banner as well as the Prestige Raid coming next week. The final thing, however, though, is the movie of the week in the Bungie Weekly Update. So if you weren't aware, I made a video earlier this week called Aesthetic, Destiny 2 and New Frontier. I submitted it onto the creations page on Bungie.net, and lo and behold, it actually got honourable mention in the Bungie Weekly Update. So I can't thank you guys enough for all the continued support. If you guys haven't checked the video out already, there'll be a link in the description below, or I'll put it at the end of this video in the end screen. Again, thank you so much for the support. I'll be sure to do a proper channel update later this week for you guys. But let me know what you guys think of Iron Banner. What do you think of that armor set? Do you think they look really cool, or maybe you're not a fan of it? Do you think weapons are going to be coming even though they didn't show them in this update? And are you excited for the Prestige Raid? Let me know, because I've seen a lot of people kind of bored with the raid already, not really doing it anymore. So do let me know if you're going to be hopping into the Prestige version of the Leviathan Raid. As always though, if you guys enjoyed the video or if you found it helpful in any way, feel free to give the like button a big old hug, subscribe for more Destiny 2 content and coverage, beep that bell to be notified when my future videos go live. Hopefully you guys have an awesome day, thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.